So hello everybody. Today is May 5th. We're heading out to Shawnee State Forest. Welcome everybody who has not been to this channel before. And anybody who's been at this channel before, welcome back. Today we're going to go on an adventure. My AT prep, first time backpacking with hammocks. So I'm going to take you along. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure you hit that subscribe button at the bottom and the little bell so you can see our next adventures. So as you all know, that I'm training for the AT. And the Shawnee State Forest is supposed to be like considered the little Appalachians. It's at the Appalachian foothill. So yeah, double checked, made sure we had everything packed. We're getting ready to go. I'm going to take you guys along. So come along and take us journey with us. Okay, I've had to interrupt right now. We had some issues, a lot of issues with this trip. So we're calling it Shawnee State Forest Take 1. When we got home, we were trying to download our content from our GoPro. Luckily, we also took some pictures and some short videos off of our cell phones. We usually try to do at least 2 or 3 different types of recording. Well, as we were downloading from our GoPro, I guess there's a corrupted file, and we lost all the files. So I feel like right now I'm bringing you a story with just pictures and no words, so I feel real bad that the content's missing. We're missing the video of when we started our trip and our feelings at the start, the beginning of our trip. We're missing the filtering of our water, so that we showed you how we filtered our water. We're missing the video of when I thought I rolled my ankle and our feelings at that time. We're missing the content of how I was starting to slow up when we hit a detour. We're missing the content of our discussion that when we made the decision to leave Campground 1 to head down to Campground 3 because I was moving pretty slow. And we're missing our dinner, our camp, and everything at Camp 3. So I hope that what we do have gives you a little bit of an idea. But like I said, we're doing this as take 1 because in 5 weeks, we're going to be out there again. Thanks, guys, for watching.
So we're about a mile into the trail. So far it's been completely uphill. Let me give you a look on what we're dealing with here. Beautiful, but strenuous. And then that's where we're headed. Our first peak.
Hey, so it's 6:30 in the morning. It started raining about an hour ago. So I'm trying to see if the rain's going to slow down at all. I slept really well except for when I turned, I guess I'm a I turn a lot when I sleep because my ankle is just killing me off and on all night. But when I get out of the hammock, I'm going to see what it looks like, because I can tell you it's a killer right now. I know I have to at least walk the half a mile out of the camp, 3 here to at least get to a main road. The car is 2.5 miles on a main road, so we'll see what happens. Other than that, it was a good night's sleep. I stayed nice and cozy and warm. I'm just waiting for Ashley to get up and get myself a cup of coffee. Okay, so we called it. We didn't make the whole 40 miles. We got a total of probably 15 miles
About
in.
15.
And this is why we called it. As you can see, my ankle was much worse than I thought it was. Now, no joke, this is not an easy trail. Not at all. It was the challenge I was looking for. It was exhilarating. It was empowering, and I was having fun doing it. What happened was I was going up one hill, and the rock looked sturdy, and I was using my trekking poles. And when I hit the rock had some erosion underneath it, and I guess that it slipped. When the rock slipped, my ankle slipped, and I heard a little crack, but I thought that it could have been something in my backpack because I also hit my left knee. So we thought maybe I rolled my ankle, and we just kept on going.
Right, like normal.
You know, rolled ankle, keep on going. A couple hours, it feels better. We just kept going. We were going to go to Camp 1 and evaluate my ankle. So we were walking and walking. We get to Route 6, and we find out the trail to Camp 1 is closed. So they reroute you up the Service Road 6 or whatever it's called, which added on a couple more miles to get to
Campsite 1.
Yeah, Campsite 1. So we got off the trail. As you can see, we took a little break. My ankle was hurting, but again, a rolled ankle, no big deal, that we could just keep on going. So we got to Camp 1 and we evaluated it, and I realized that those signs are wrong.
Very wrong.
Yeah.
Mileage is not correct on the signs.
It's a lot more miles than what those little signs say they are. So at Camp 1, we decided that there was a horse trail and a service road that would take us down to Camp 3. So we decided to cut down to Camp 3 so that we could put our hammocks up for the night and just check it out and see how my ankle looked in the morning. Didn't look really good in the morning.
No, I looked terrible in the morning.
It
looked terrible when we got to Campsite 3.
It's a half a mile to get back to the road, and I was hobbling along. Thank God for my trekking poles. Cheap trekking poles from Amazon, but they worked wonderful as crutches. Got me through this trail. We were trying to flag people down. Nobody stops, but finally some Forest Service people stopped. Gave Ashley a ride to the car. She told me it was 2.5 miles from the campground, ended up being 5 miles. So I'm sure glad that they gave her a ride back to the car.
Yeah, in the middle of the night, we had a few episodes. We had a tree crash right after we went to bed, probably like 10 minutes after. It felt like the whole world was coming down.
Trees do make a noise in the forest when they fall.
Even if nobody's around. And then we had some footsteps through camp, which we're not quite sure what the footsteps were. And we both had a critter visit us under our hammocks at some point in the night. He decided that he would rub up against our bottoms and see if we were really in there.
Just a little pat on the tarp, on the hammock. Mine disappeared. She was afraid to move.
I was afraid to move. I didn't want to draw any more attention to myself than necessary.
But we had fun. We had a blast. We had some great views.
We had some great trees we had to climb in, around, and over.
One tree we had to disassemble backpacks, shove them through this little hole because the road was closed. Now we know why the road was closed. There's trees all over and there was no way around it, so we had to go under it. So we took off the backpacks, shoved them underneath, and crawled underneath.
And once Mom's ankle gets better, we will try it again.
Yeah, we had a lot of river crossings that felt great on that ankle. We had a blast. I would have continued, but I couldn't put much weight on it. Now I know why. I can't wait to get back out there, so make sure you stay tuned. I may not have any hiking for probably 4 to 6 weeks. The doctor said that no weight at all for 3 to 5 days. And then I can go in a boot and put minimal weight for 4 weeks, but I'm going to take the camp trailer out. I'm going to go camping in that trailer as soon as we can find a campground to go out, because I'm not going to stay down. So, you're going to do it again with me next time?
Of course.
So thanks for watching. Make sure you join us for our other videos. There'll be more to come. Even if I do have a boot on this foot, we're still going to come. Thanks, guys.